All right, welcome to your new moon meditation. Happy new moon. So interesting, this new moon, I lost my power all day. And I think, the new moon always brings on tests to see if you are really in your higher self. And this new moon is going to do exactly that. So it's going to test you to see if you're still going to react and accept anything of your old patterns. So with that being said, we're going to get started. This new moon meditation is going to be really deep, so that I request that you guys actually do this in a lying down position. And so, whenever you're ready, I want you to begin to lie down. And as you lie down, I want you to take a big inhale to that lower belly. Begin to exhale. Fully release it. Again, begin to inhale now. Feel the gratitude for whatever this new moon is teaching you. Exhale and fully release that. Inhale. Make the intention for the universe to show you exactly what it needs to show you right now. And exhale. Begin to slow your breath down. As slow as you can possibly make it on the inhales and exhales. Try and add a couple extra seconds to each inhale and a couple extra seconds to each exhale. And as you begin to slow your breath down, I want you to fully regulate your body. Begin to follow my voice as I tell you which parts of the body to completely relax. Completely relax the forehead, let it disintegrate. Let your eyes sink nice and deep into your face. Let your jaw fully relax. Let the left side down. Let the right side completely down. Let your neck become heavy and your head become even heavier. Let your left shoulder drop. Right shoulder drop. And just for a moment, take a notice where your shoulders and your head are compared to the rest of that tense body. Letting both of your biceps disintegrate. Elbows dissolve. Let both your wrists hang. Feel your fingers begin to dwindle out into full relaxation. Let your chest sink, your belly sink even deeper, your hips find full relaxation. Let your thighs go, your knees become heavier, your ankles go out. And now I want you to picture a body of water on the very top of your head. And this body of water is going to sit really heavy on the very top of your head. And it's going to start to push down your forehead. And as it covers your body, you begin to float into this body of water. So it begins to cover your forehead, letting your eyes be covered, going in a little bit deeper here. Letting it cover your left jawline, sinking deeper. Letting it cover the right jawline all the way to your chin, and finally the front of your neck into the back of your neck. And as your neck and your head are fully covered, it begins to cover every strand of your hair, making your head begin to float up and down. It then covers your left bicep, left elbow, left wrist, all the way to your left thumb, your left pointer finger, your left middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Letting it go all the way back up. Feel your left arm begin to fully float. Let that body of water begin to sit on your chest nice and heavy, and feel the float on the left side and the pull on the right side, and slowly let your right arm begin to float in the body of water, covering your shoulder, bicep, your elbow, into your wrist, letting it cover your right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. And as both arms are beginning to float into the water, slowly let that body of water go into your belly. Let your back begin to float into this body of water. Let it cover the front of your hips until it goes to the middle of your pelvis and the back of your hips. And they begin to open as they float a little bit more here. Let that body of water cover your front thigh, your kneecap, your calf, your ankle, your feet. And as it covers your toes and the bottom of your feet, you're now beginning to float fully in this body of water. I want you to take note of how free it feels to just let go and fully float in this body of water. How it feels completely tranquil here. I want you to flow through this entire meditation. I want you to see the new moon over you. So as you float in this body of water, picture darkness all around you with a new moon above you. And as you picture the new moon above you, picture its lights shining down on you and your body. And as it shines on your body, it's beginning to connect into your body, into your mind, and your spirit and your soul. It's lighting up every chakra, starting in your pelvis to your lower belly, upper belly chakra, heart, throat, that third eye, and the crown of your head. And as your chakras begin to light up bright, I want you to begin to watch the movie. Those chakras are going to rise above you, and they're going to step out. And that is your beautiful soul. And so I want your soul to begin to watch a movie. I want you to ask yourself, what word is it that comes up when I ask you about what your biggest fear is right now? Is it fear of not being good enough? Fear of the unknown? Fear of abandonment? Fear of disrespect? Fear of money? Fear of failure? What is it? When I say fear, pull out that first word. And I want you to feel a cord of your chakra line connected to this fear. And I want you to imagine your higher self walking up to your fear and your cord of chakras. And as it walks up, I want you to imagine every single detail of that higher self. The higher self of what it would be wearing, how it would look, smiling, and most importantly, how it would be feeling. And that higher self is now going to wake up, and it is going to cut the cord of your fear. And as it does, that chakra line bounces back into the water, and it begins to float free. And that fear completely dissolves. I want you to picture two people. The first person, I want you to picture what the Divine Mother looks like to you. And maybe the Divine Mother is a goddess. Maybe it's you as a mother, your own mother, whatever it looks like, fully begin to visualize her, and I want you to look into her eyes. And as you look into her eyes, she is going to say the following to you. You are worthy. You are love. You are light. You deserve everything that's coming to you. You have faith. And it's time to fully step into your purpose and fully step in to your creation. That it was never your fault. That you are part of a much bigger meaning. And next to her will appear the Divine Father. That Divine Father, I want you to picture it, whether it's a God, a deity, whatever it might look like to you. Maybe it's your own father. Continue to visualize it and notice the sparkle in his eyes. And he is now going to say to you that you are safe, you are capable, you are in charge of your own safety and your own boundaries. And I want you to see them stand next to each other. And as they stand next to each other, they're going to look at you in the eyes and tell you that all they really want for you is love. All they want for you is peace. And most importantly, they want abundance for you as abundance may look. And I want you to look into their eyes now and send them forgiveness for everything. Send them an ounce of forgiveness for the stories that they lived before you. Send gratitude to them, thanking them for the body that allows you to live this really spiritual and magical life, putting you on the most beautiful healing journey you could have ever imagined. And I want you to let them know that now it is your time to live your story. It is now your time to step into your power and all the abundance that's coming. And as they begin to step back and smile, I want you to now picture your inner self as she walks out from behind the Divine Mother and walks out from Divine Parent, Divine Father. And as you begin to see her, I want you to kneel down and get to her level. I want you to tell her exactly what it is that she needs to hear, whether it's that she's okay, she's safe, that she's going to be so proud of all of the things that you've accomplished already in this lifetime and the person that you continue to become. And she's going to look at you telling you how proud she is, that she is watching you in awe, and she can't believe how far you've made it. And that it was never your fault. Let her begin to step back. Let your Divine Parents step back. Everything steps back. And I want you to picture the belief that you have about yourself. What is the limiting belief that you are stuck in, that you are holding on to? And when you imagine this limiting belief, it might be you embracing it, it might be you living it, or it might just be the word. As you see this limiting belief, I want you to think about where it comes from. And that it comes from only within. And because we're already within, it's time to fully get rid of that. I want you to thank that limiting belief for creating part of your story, for pushing you down so that you can rise up above it. I want you to see that limiting belief in itself is not real. Having a belief is limiting. Any belief. It's up to you for you to choose that belief. The higher self is going to come over and it's going to push away that limiting belief. And as it pushes away the limiting belief, I want the higher self to stand in front of you. And she's going to look at you in your eyes and she's going to explain to you, it is time. I am tired of waiting. I wouldn't be here if you weren't ready. And that you are good enough, you are worthy, and you are the story that you are writing. So fully let it remove, fully let it disintegrate, and begin to write your next story. I want you to have an overwhelming sense of gratitude for meeting your divine parents, your inner child, your higher self. Because what you don't see is that the chakra line, your soul, is all of those things. You are the creator, you are creation, and you are linked to everything on the outside world. Take a look at that new moon. Just make an intention for the new moon to bring out your limiting beliefs. Ask the new moon to show you your old patterns, to push you exactly where you need to go. And as you do, I want you to have a feeling of liberation, a sign of relief, of finally letting go of the only thing that's holding you back. And I don't want you to feel shame or guilt for that being you. I just want you to find acceptance and excitement. And slowly you'll begin to inhale really long and deep. And as you inhale really long and deep, begin to fill your body with energy. Inhaling into the face, through the chest, through the belly, belly, chest, face, face, belly, chest. Deep inhales, coming back into this world as a completely different person. And as you come back into this world as a completely different person, I want you to be really excited for all the things that you saw, all the things that you felt. Whenever you're ready, you will slowly step out of this meditation. And if you stay sleeping here, continue to sleep and travel through the art of dreaming, where you might need a little bit more. If not, you'll come out of it, and I want you to document this moment. Because this is the moment that everything's about to really change for you. I want you to fully write down everything you experienced here, what it is that you're leaving behind. Write about your divine mother, divine father, inner child. And I want you to write about meeting your higher self, because she's already here. Happy new moon. Have a beautiful new moon. Thank you all so much. Namaste.